Makeup is something that many women and some men wear on a daily basis. I wear makeup almost every day unless I want to give my face a break. Makeup is a topic that has such a wide variety behind the word that there is no way that could get through the general topic of makeup in 6 to 8 minutes. Today I am going over my makeup routine. In my last speech, I told you that makeup has originated from the time of ancient Egyptians, according to Stephanie S. Gardner from WebMD. I think the reason why so many people wear makeup or wear it in general is because it is a way they can express themselves and sometimes even show their creativity. Also, it gives people a confidence boost. So, for my makeup routine, I usually start out with my eyebrows. I know that's completely cliche, but I don't want to get foundation on it when I actually have to put on my foundation. So once I get done with my eyebrows, I then move on to my primer. So in order to prime my eyes, I have this cream-based primer that I put all over my eyelids to take away the oil. And according to Makeup.com, Emily Oliver says that there are many benefits to primer. One of her perspectives of primer is that it acts as double-sided tape on your eyelid, so it makes your eyeshadows not only stick to your eyes, but it makes your eyeshadow go on smoother and last a lot longer. So after I put on my primer, I usually start out with a light eyeshadow all over my eyelid, usually this color of my skin, just to set the primer so that there's no harsh lines. After I put on my light eyeshadow, I then move on to like a darker color to set in my crease. And for the guys in the room, a crease is the space in between your eyebrow but not quite your brow bone. It's like that hollow space. After I put on a darker shade in my crease, I usually put an even darker shade on my outer V-line just so I can start my actual eyeshadow. The outer V-line is the place right beside your brow bone but not quite your brow bone, and it's at the end of your eyebrow, just in a little bit. So after I'm done with my darker eyeshadow in my outer V, I then move on to usually a sparklier color to put all over my eyelid because that just sets the look out. After I'm done with my eyeshadow, I usually add eyeliner. And if it's a laid back day, I won't wing my eyeliner, but if it's a day that I want to wing my eyeliner, I will wing it. Literally wing it. Winged eyeliner basically is just a long drug out line of black eyeliner most of the time to the almost outer edge of the tail of your eyebrow, but not quite. So after I'm done with my eyes, my eyebrows, I then move on to my foundation. There's not really much to describe about foundation. Usually foundation should be your skin tone, and I put foundation all over my face, and usually I blend it down my neck with a blending sponge that is usually damp. And then after I let that dry just a little bit, I go on to my contour color, and for my contour, I put that in the hollow of my cheek so that it makes my cheekbones stand out a little bit and make them just like look slimmer. After I put on my contour, I then move on to my highlight, which I'm sure by now a lot of you guys know what highlight is if you're a guy, because it's that spot on the high point of your cheekbone that is usually really shiny. Most of the people know what I'm talking about for highlight. So after I put on my highlight, I then go back under my eye, usually with the colors that I use for my eyeshadow, and put them on the lower lash line around my eye just to set the look. And then after I'm done with that, I put on my mascara. So usually after I'm done with my foundation, my eyeshadow, my eyebrows, everything else like that, I set my face with a setting spray so that it makes my makeup last all day long, and I usually put on lipstick sometimes. If I'm in a lipstick mood, I'll put on lipstick. At the end of the night, when I'm about to take my makeup off, I start by taking my makeup off with the makeup wipe, and then what I don't get with the makeup wipe, I used my cellar water with usually a Q-tip or a cotton ball just to get the rest of it off. It's really important that you take your makeup off at night so that it gives your face room to breathe, because if you sleep with your makeup on, your face doesn't get room to breathe, so then that's what usually causes pimples for people when they wake up in the morning and are like, oh man, I slept in my makeup, now what? According to Dr. Erin Gilbert, dermatologist from New York City and interviewee from the HuffingtonPost.com, sleeping in makeup is bad because it doesn't just clog pores, but it doesn't give give skin a chance to recover from makeup, causing wrinkles, fine line, and makes premature aging happen faster. So that was my entire makeup routine in about 5 minutes. Thank you for listening to my speech.